Hey everyone, welcome back. Let's take a tour of how I decorated my house for Halloween this year. Let's start off with my front porch. I don't love my front porch, but it is pretty large, so I do have a lot of room to decorate. So I love to decorate with fresh pumpkins and mums and hay bales that I get from our barn. And then I do have a nice big picture window, which I can put our projector in. I did do a corn husk arch around my door frame this year and decorated my door with these cute little ghosties I made from Dollar Tree. I just love the way it looks this year. Now let's go ahead inside. This is my front room. This is kind of like an office area, which we have decked out. I have a tree that I actually made that did have olive branches on it. I have a video on that. I just took the olive branches out and put the leaves in it. I have a little Dollar Tree sign and our skull. These hanging battery operated lights are from Dollar Tree with the bats on them. They're so cute. And then I just added some touches to the bookshelves, like the skull. I added some pumpkin into the little arrangement there. And then I added some Dollar Tree florals into the vase and a little bust of a skull that I made. And then I have my ghost book that I made and a candle holder from Aldi up there. And then also my jack-o'-lantern book that I made a few videos ago. Now we go on to this wall, which is our entry table, and I have these black butterflies that I hung up instead of the bats in here just for something different. And then I have this thrifted vase that I made into a ghost vase. You may have seen that video. And then we walk into the hallway and we have some more of those battery operated hanging candles with some creepy cloth from Dollar Tree. And then we have this skull rug, which I got from Temu a long time ago when I did a sponsorship with them. As you walk down our hallway, you come into the bathroom where we just have a cute little jack-o'-lantern rug, which I think I got from Target a while back. And then in here, it's kind of just simple-ish. I have some Halloween leaves over the lights, and then we just have some decor on the shelves, and then I have a Halloween shower curtain, which I got from Home Goods, and I think is really cute. Now, if we come back out into my entryway and go the opposite direction, we have our entryway closet that I decorated. It just added a spider, a witch's hat, and this is the broom I made a few videos ago. And then we have a pumpkin pillow, which came from Aldi. And then we have a skull. It's terracotta skull, which came from Home Goods. And of course, Doug, the ghost dog dupe that I made a few videos ago as well. And then we come back out and this is our dining room area. I love my lights here. We have just some pumpkin pails over them that I cut holes in the bottom of them, placed them over my lights and added the little witches' hats. I think this is my favorite piece of decor in my house. It just makes a nice big statement when you walk into my dining room. And then after that, we walk over and see the fireplace, which I have the bats. These bats are just hanging up on the wall. They're from Dollar Tree. And then I have these Dollar Tree table runners with the little spiders on them, where I've just kind of draped them. I've draped 3 of them along the fireplace mantle just to kind of give it a little bit decor because I don't really like to decorate too much on top of that mantle. Then in the fireplace, we have the smoking spooky cauldron that I did a few videos ago as well. And then we go over to, this is my coffee bar, and we just have this cute little pumpkin tray, which I actually did a wood burning tool on that to get the pumpkin. I thrifted that tray, a candle skull from Dollar Tree, and also some jack-o'-lantern lights from Dollar Tree hanging off of there. I got the 3 little cauldrons from Michael's last year on clearance, and my little smoking skull. And that big potions book was from Dollar Tree in the plus section last year. And then of course I have my stackable mugs from Dollar Tree this year, which I absolutely love. I don't have too many animatronics for Halloween, but we did get this guy on clearance at Target a couple years ago. He plays the banjo and sings a few tunes and glows. He's pretty funny. And then I have this hanging witch. She kind of cackles. Over here in between my living room and my kitchen, I have these lanterns from Dollar Tree that I put witches' hats on, and I just hung them up over there just to kind of give a little bit of extra Halloween. And then we come over into my kitchen and I have the witches' hats, which I've just hung above my kitchen sink. I love this look. It just kind of gives a little whimsy look to anywhere in your home. I have a thrifted lantern over there, and then I have one of my ghost DIY pictures that I did from Dollar Tree, and then we have a little section over here that I have my thrifted painting that I did a little ghost in, and then these 3 little lanterns, which are actually dried pumpkins that my husband and I and my son did last year. We dried them out and we put battery operated candles in them. We have a few tea lights and a skeleton, and then we have our simmer pot and a pie. And then you walk into my living room and you can see my puppy dogs are laying on the couch there. And I have some more bats hanging on the wall and also in the little lights. And we see Hank with his little sweater on because it's a little chilly, and I trimmed his fur and he needed a little bit of a sweater to keep warm. Then we have the skulls that I made a few videos back, and a little jack-o'-lantern that lights up from Dollar Tree. And then we have some more bats in the lamp over there and on the wall above the TV. And then I went onto YouTube and got my framed artwork for Halloween to decorate that. For my coffee table, I just have a little basket of pumpkins from Dollar Tree, a little haunted house and ghost candle that is from Aldi. And then I have these little ghost pillow covers that come from Amazon. I absolutely love these. They are so cute. They have different designs, so check them out. I also have a couple other pillowcases that came from Amazon with some bats on them, and that little ghost pillow came from Five Below this year, and the little cat pillow came from Walmart. And then we go over to my other fireplace, and I just have that decorated with some of the pumpkin garland from Dollar Tree and some fall florals in my vase with my battery operated candles. This picture is a one that I thrifted, and I painted just some ghosts in it and a little moon and some bats just to make it a little bit more spooky. And then I added that little skeleton on the side, and then you come down and you see my little ghost that I got from Home Goods this year on clearance, and it lights up. I love it. And then I have a little skeleton dog, and then you have my cauldron with some bubbles coming out of it that I made, and my Halloween blankets. So that's it for the inside decor this year. I love how it turned out, but there's a few more things I want to share with you outside, so let's go. I just wanted to share with you the lights that line my driveway. I hung these just with some stakes in the yard and got these lights off of Amazon and lined the driveway with them. I love how they look for Halloween. It really brightens it up. And then I have some witches hats that I got from a bin store that light up. And then I placed some of the pumpkin pails with some puck lights, and I love it. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope you enjoyed this Halloween home tour, my first that I've ever done. I really love how I decorated this year. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know down in the comments if you're decorating too, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.